like should be live. Let's see if I can't check on another unit for just a quick mic check, just a quick one. Okay. And now I should be able to hear whether or not there is audio compatible. I'm not hearing it. Oh, this is why we have text forward options. Where are you reading my inputs? Can I hear it now? Oh, excellent. Okay. Alrighty then. If you're here for Dragon's Dogma 2, I will be starting that game literally the minute it is downloaded. But as it stands, we're working off EST time, so that is not going to be for another hour, minute, and 30 seconds. What I am going to be doing, however, is the... Let's see, where's the capture? The original. So I'll save that, and why am I not getting that? Should be visible. This is why I went early. This is why I haven't sent out the notice yet. No. Oh, hang on. I know it's doing it. I have to reset the OBS capture link. Okay, and with the link... Yeah, okay, there we go. Should be visible. Alrighty then. We have about an hour to kill until Dragon's Dogma 2 is live. And I gotta tell you, my hype boner, fully erect. Let's have a little fun to distract ourselves until then. I got at least one, maybe two quests if I'm quick. 2 quests we can do here. Then I can bait people into checking out my Dragon's Dogma 2 live stream if they want to know why we seemingly skip progress at Dragon's Dogma 1 in the VODs. Flawless logic. I'm pretty sure that wasn't empty when I quit, but sure, I'll take it. Whatever. That's why I carry extra oil. And now, let me think here. I need to go back to the elevator. Access the... Or maybe not.
Skeleton is skilled indeed. Strength in numbers arisen.
With holy light.
Thank you for the holy. It's just a touch too late.
Let's scatter those bones.
I can't remember the level where I get the full moon slash, but I'll take the crescent moon slash, something else.
One at a time.
No, it won't spawn until I'm in there. And nothing else this way. Next, the other exit.
I'll take that.
ogre's probably respawned by now, and my mom just jumped around quite a bit. Are we good? I guess I get that for scratching my nose, covered enough on my face. But then again, my beard also fusses with that too.
There, Master! The undead!
Well, I probably should have pointed the shield at the ogre that was trying to sky uppercut me.
Women above all! Ready! Strength is deadly! Hunger's for humans, women most of all.
Nope, again, I didn't have my shield turned in a very good way.
I'll take that.
Their raw power makes them a threat. Expose that wicked axe. No end. Keep your distance.
That's it? Well, yeah, I guess I am level 50. It's not hard mode, so that's fair. White tactics. Knows me so well. Anyway, where were we?
If monsters take advantage of the uneven terrain here.
Twice in a row, Jesus. I should count myself lucky that the release animation didn't throw me over the edge. Oh well. That's why I'm doing a warm-up. So I'm less me once the actual game for the night comes into question. Was that all of them? There we go.
In numbers arisen.
So I'm thinking about my game plan for once I start DD2, and I do want to keep my starting classes as I had them in the character creator: Fighter for me, and Mage for my main pawn. However, I'm thinking about whether or not I want to go directly to my most preferred class. Or if I should take a detour to look at new augments from the different locations. Because Trickster sounds good, but I want to play Mystic Spirit. But I don't know if I want it just for Mystic Spirit. There's lots of options. And nobody seems to have been direct as to whether or not it's exactly 10 vocations. We have 10 confirmed vocations for the Arisen.
Must stay calm. One at a
And
time.
honestly, it sounds like they've only confirmed like 4 or 5 for pawns. Which is worrying, but I also doubt
I
that
shall
to some
restore your
extent.
health. Hold on.
Excuse me.
This looks interesting.
We mustn't allow that spell to be cast. I'll take that.
I don't know whose pawn this is, but it's well trained. It actually keeps the damn healing up.
This looks
I mean,
interesting.
it has to be skilled because that query effort can go into the name. Although, of these two, would you rather just the key mashing for a name, or what is clearly a swear? I can't tell if it would be funnier if his name was fuck or cunt. Or cock. I'm gonna go with cock because we could be fighting a cockatrice. Maybe his owner just forgot the last 2/3 of the name.
To the right of the door. It grows with the life it steals. I shall take on the strong.
I could really use a holy enchant to move it off.
Now, you spied upon me.
I am possessed!
That was
Help
effective.
me.
Help me! Hurry! I'll burst it open. Stand clear. works well!
Good, they cleared the blast radius.
That was effective. It's weak to fire! Fire works well!
That was promising.
Did it!
Thank you for the holy after all the undead are, you know, re-deaded.
I haven't spoken a word. Not a word, I swear it. You must believe me.
Surely passed.
I'd no idea that was the Arisen. How could I have? Please.
Will this key open this door, or am I thinking of a different one? Thinking of a different key, then. I should have taken the copy of the second key of salvation, because I can't remember where the first one goes. I guess we're going upstairs for the moment.
I can't but envy their endurance.
Holy light will decide this.
Yet still these vermin come. No honest business.
Alright, you lemmings, follow me.
It leads down below. We can use the key from the salvation member. It is
This is the one.
It'll be
Second
easier
key is the
going searching this
downstairs.
area now.
I have both keys. I should have brought both keys.
It grows with the life it steals.
Eventually, I'll get my magic cannon. But for now,
The possessed cannot free themselves.
that still works.
You all right, Master?
Find you aren't cursed. Skeleton! For the light.
Certainly are great news.
I'll imbue your weapon with holy light! Bones! Walking bones! Holy light will end its wicked existence!
Did it?
Tis a labyrinth in here.
I wonder what's inside.
This looks interesting.
Oh, right. The door was at 5 or 6 different gems. Goody.
Mind you aren't cursed. My strength fails me.
Are you all right, Master?
Skeleton comes. I'll strike with sacred magic.
And there goes my entire frame rate. Come on, you can clearly see the aura emanating off of it.
What's this?
Don't know why that one was on a delay.
I'll dispel the ailment.
What the f... Don't waste curatives on curse right now. There's gonna be a shitload of curse in this. The downsides of having medicant. Waste of so many goddamn supplies.
Darkest magic.
Soon rise again.
I have been bad.
Monster stops the passage ahead. But kill it now. We needn't spill a drop
I'll
of our
take
own
that.
blood.
Are you all right, Master? A warrior of bone approaches.
I'll strike with sacred
New techniques against that foe. With holy light.
A skeleton mage comes. I am poisoned. Poisoned. Move before its spell hits. I have been badly cursed.
Bones! Are you all right, Master?
I've been better.
Before the light. I'll strike with sacred.
Never mind the beasts, I'll take the loot. Hmm? What's that?
I think I heard it. Yeah, right here.
Did it!
Poison! Take care you aren't poisoned.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Stay in the healing mist if you're going to stay poisoned for a bit. That's 4 total gems I think we have so far. One, 2, 4. Goody. Five gems. Yep. Gonna make sure I didn't miss anything, and then I'm going down that flight of stairs. I am missing some lootables, but nothing pressing, shall I say.
Please don't overdo it.
There should be a 3rd gem,
Leave it to me.
and the 5th gem is downstairs. You're all done with the poison, right? You should be able to just hang out. And I just forged an appendix too, since I was getting ship drops. Oh well.
Please don't overdo
I
it.
spent the vast majority of this playthrough as a ranger. I gotta get used to the fact that I am average weight now. I need to either change my design or change my class. Here we
I hear
go.
a man's voice.
A stout undead!
You! Tis not over with them, fool. Hurry and find the one controlling them further on. Go and...
We can engulf other foes
Why?
in the blast.
It looks ready to spit something!
It's gonna cause a massive
Is
chain
that
reaction.
his gas?
Goddamn boomers.
Beware the blast! Things are missed with that one.
We have triumphed.
If you feel a foe is beyond our means, there is no shame in fleeing.
How did you live? Precisely, that's your death knell. Why are you still saying it? Think somebody just grabbed the thing.
That smell.
Good thing that guy didn't count as a person. He was a cultist. Even though I'm on the opposite side, still need the key. Where is that last key to salvation, or is it just the 4?
I'll take that.
Don't waste flasks.
This looks interesting.
You and I have some very different definitions on interesting.
It seems the door opens by some trick.
It lies
The
within a
door will
coffin
open
here.
when 5 gems are placed within it.
Give me my staff for a minute. Wait. Now give me this one, please and thank you. Okay, let me see if I can get my bearings. Of course, we didn't actually fully explore this stretch. It's always the last place you'll look. Let's drop this Deniac.
Skeleton comes! Let's scatter those bones!
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
The skeleton is skilled indeed. The key is hidden in a coffin.
Good, and now that we have all the keys, I'm actually going to leave instead of proceeding with the quest, because I want to get all of these forged. Actually, it might be late enough in the day. No, I'm not heavy status, just characters chugging along, less than ideally. If it's night, I want to go to the Soulflare Canyon, see if I can't get the last of those phantasms I need.
The crypt was fashioned ages ago, before the faith came to grant us. Tis not defeat. We must find the one controlling the skeletons.
Few come to offer prayers for those who...
Just so you're not tempted to remind me where we actually need to be.
rest here in the catacombs.
When is it right now? It's still daybreak.
This leads down into the catacombs.
I guess we'll go kill something else. For the moment.
We might find aught of use here, Master. I suggest we search.
Sun's still pretty centered in the sky. Probably not gonna be night for a while.
This looks interesting.
Don't get any ideas. Oh, we can go to Ophus's domain, try to farm up that Scarlet Cape. Here, take this back. It's a tad
There's
heavy.
plenty of reason to stay wary.
Will these bandits respawn this soon? Let me think. Better black, better black, better black. Deliberately leaving you until closer to the end. This one needs to be night. I don't know why that quest objective hasn't updated yet, but I guess even though I've used the key, it still expects me to use the gems. No, these bandits haven't respawned yet.
We'd best be cautious, Master.
Hopefully the Cyclops and the Chimera have, though. Give us something to do. While we wait for nightfall.
Wolves hunt in packs.
I'll take them.
You may hit them blindly. Well clear of those flames. It hates fire.
Who doesn't? Umbroth holdings. I know what they look like, but don't shove them anywhere.
They're a slippery target.
They're nimble. Watch your back. Cyclops!
Only the weak folks.
I'll begin with the strongest.
Help me! Strike where it's unarmored!
I don't care to meet whatever left those sooner than attack those men. Perhaps there's already scavenged.
I'll strike its arms with the lightning.
Now! Attack!
Rip its armor
We
apart.
must do off without its armor.
Its armor is rent!
Let's have that helm off. The helm protects its eyes.
Cannot breach its armor!
Tis our chance.
Take all the rusted plate you've got.
Its armor is rent!
Let's have that helm off. We must do aught about
The
its
helm
armor.
protects
We really don't need to focus on the helm.
Now!
Come and
We
attack
just kind of
cannot pierce
wanted
its
to
armor.
because we could. Instead, anyway, we win.
Tis weak to fire. I'll keep watch.
Seriously?
Battle.
Still dealing with the wolves? Okay.
I'll take this. This looks interesting. I'll take that.
Now let's get the Chimera.
You'll ne'er hit them spinning blindly.
Stay wary, Master.
We have
Visibility is
triumphed.
poor ahead. Did it!
Thank you for the heal, by the way. You're being very proactive. I appreciate it. And we are
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
almost golden. It's gonna be late. Should be.
Wolves hunt in packs! Did it!
I've already heard that for damn near 1,000 hours across all my different times playing Dragon's Dogma 1. I hope it's not back in DD2. Part of me hopes it is, part of me is just ready to let the meme die. Night will fall while we are getting in there.
Useful materials may
So.
hide.
There, cave entrance.
No. Really? Wow, big. Yeah, looking at the clock right now, I don't think we could get to Blue Moon Tower before DD2 drops, but we're not finishing the Blue Moon Tower quest. This'll be fine.
This canyon links the capital with the west of Grancis.
Snow harpy!
Winged monsters seem to favor the terrain here.
Burn them black! Don't let them drag you off!
Slay them where it lays!
Don't have a ranged option right now. The best I can do. Service baked.
I'll set its wings ablaze! Beware the harpy song!
Or if they're able to ground the birds. Scratch that. I can ground the birds.
Burn their
God's throne.
wings!
No.
Ball beast!
There we go.
Get it!
And the pawns have their lanterns out too. I'm not sure if that's because of the cave's darkness or because we're in
We
night
must
now.
find another path.
And see stars.
The bridge is rotted through.
We're likely the first to be
Don't need to sound like
here.
Nemesis though,
What's
just
that?
prattling on about stars. So let's get on to some ghost busting. I heard there was a new Ghostbusters movie that just came out. You figure that would have some kind of hype built up around it, but I don't know. I don't really hold it to much expectations. I enjoy Ghostbusters 1 and 2, but not really essentials for my cinema history, nor for my ongoing viewing.
I'll take that.
This looks interesting.
Y'all need to be more proactive with the dwarven and scale
I worry
enemies.
that's a one-way fall, Master. A sulfur saurian comes! The tail is severed!
Naturally, I get the enchanted sword that I've already purchased. It's a small world with a big desire sensor.
A strong flame may take it out.
Sever the tail to weaken the beast! Hit it! Lightning courses through them.
The first strike shall be mine.
I'll leave the weak foes to you.
Oh, of course my holy just had to run out.
My spells are sealed.
Magic will avail where muscle will not.
Seriously. Somebody give me a
I'll
holy
aid you at
enchant.
once.
Finish it with magic.
I cannot wait to be able to cast my own damn moves. I did get vocation rank 4, but I think I need to get vocation rank 5 on an MK.
There, Master. Snowheart shall watch the spirit magic.
I've learned it beasts.
Grab me.
A blow from one of us
Somebody-
will free you from its control.
Blow will dislodge the ghost.
'Tis over! Allow an ally to strike you. Quickly. I have it! Magic will avail where muscle will not.
I can't do anything if you don't give me a holy enchant.
The possessed cannot free themselves. Stay close.
Just cast it.
Leave it to me.
Let us watch and wait.
These magic finds them well enough.
It took your sweet goddamn time. Give me a holy enchant. Thank you. Just need 3 more phantasms to knock out that bounty board quest.
A hobgoblin arisen. Beware.
Their kind is weak
Now
to
vocation
fire.
rank 5, even better. Eventually I'll dry out my lantern with just relight. I'm being stubborn.
What's this?
How stubborn am I gonna be though? A rusted archestaff. I could have used that back when I first made Umbratha Sork. Okay, yeah, I'm being impatient now.
Your pins and needles. Phantasms, Master.
I have it.
There we go.
From its
We
control.
have triumphed.
Perfect timing on the lantern, too. Okay, I guess we're just gonna clear the rest of the Soulflare Canyon then, and then we'll port back to town. Actually, we don't even need to do the entire thing. Let's just go to
Wonder what's inside.
the cockatrice den. There's a good bit of loot there. We'll clear that out, and then we'll go back to Grand Soren. We can finally get the results of that damn trial.
There, Master. Snow harpies.
Just leave them to fuck.
I have it.
Okay, I guess we're not leaving them alone. Hopefully someone grabs that pinion. I never asked for an opinion. Or, no, I can't wordplay that properly. Crap.
Help me.
He's dead. He is so dead, it's not even a joke. He stayed behind, he got caught. The birds are gonna drop him in a pit. And he's not coming back out. You lived? How did you live?
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
What number? 1?
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Pawns, I love them, but they don't make it easy. If I wasn't so winded on Wednesday, I do think I could have gotten to the end of the main campaign before DD2 dropped, but unfortunately, that was an 11-hour session. I was not bouncing back from that. I guess I should say 10 hours is my limit, but even that, I don't know. Wait, which bow did I just get? Oh, you motherfucker. I'm not going Magic Archer on this character, and I can't gift that to another account. Because I can't equip a Magic Archer or any other of the advanced vocations to, not advanced, hybrid vocations, to a pawn. One thing I was able to do on my own was set up Dragon Dogma 1 saves on my Steam alts. I already had one Steam alt because I wasn't sure if I was going to need to isolate libraries of games for potential redeeming purposes. I've tried getting early access to some stuff before, with or without the streaming. And you never know whether or not it's safe to keep that on your personal side or, you know, just playing it very close to the chest. Find anything else? Yeah, I was saying, I already had one Steam alt, and I set up a second Steam alt. So I just had to... The first account I already put $5 in the wallet of. I just redeemed another 11 cents, and then purchased Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen while it was on sale. Less than $5. Even with tax, it was $5.11. And And then the second one, I had a spare key from a Humble Bundle, so I redeemed Dark Arisen there too. So I'm able to fully customize my pawns however I want. So when I'm done with this playthrough, I can send my idyllic healing mage over to assist others, including me. So I am the others. You can use her as well. Yeah. So I made one of my alts pawns a fighter, although I plan on making it a warrior down the line, and the other is a strider that's probably going to go ranger later on. So yeah, I'll have one with magic, one with ranged, and one with melee, and I can make them however I want. Did you find anything good, or just anything else? You keep digging, eventually you'll hit pay dirt. You will. I won't. I don't got that kind of luck. Yeah, let's just head out of here. We'll get the results of Fornival's trial. We can empty our inventory, and then we can start cloning these salvation keys. There's not really a point to having them, but I want them.
One can
So I
reach
will
it
have
from
them.
anywhere with the use of a magic item.
You mean the magic item like what we just used? A fairy stone? Come on.
Seems this is where the merchants live. 'Tis quite open.
I did not do a full suite for Fornival's trial prep, but I think I gave him enough of an edge.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict.
Guilty?
Not guilty. You are
Dang.
cleared of all charges
So I
and
overcommitted
released from
a lot
bondage
of my
forthwith.
playthroughs, trying to
The inquest
overwhelm
is
them
hereby
with
ended.
positive evidence. I guess innocent evidence. When I didn't really need to. Hell, I even threw in the gardener, the negative witness. That's supposed to increase his odds of turning in guilty. Oh well.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress. Have you
You were gonna hang around a bit to let me celebrate with you. I had to prove it, and
This
you are
inn
not
can
an
serve as
easy
the hub
man
of
to
our
prove.
journeys.
He's actually easier to prove innocent than I initially expected. So, credit where it's due.
I hear though. Have it, or will it be?
Maybe I shouldn't have been carrying around all that rotten. But hey, it's drops. It's a resource. Why waste it? What did you get that's new? Oh yeah, the rusted archistaff, when it's way too late to be functional. Maybe when I get to Bitterblack Island and can start gold dragon foraging, the rusted archistaff will be relevant, but not today, not right now. Should I change to the frozen tomorrow? Oof. I would rather have a holy staff, but wait. Brain, we had a holy staff. We could have been more proactive with the phantasms. What are you? What am I doing? I'm surprised I got this far. Anyway, it's already a little bit better, and it doesn't have 3 stars on it.
What will it be today?
Four salvation robes in case we ever need a disguise en masse. I don't need 2 of those. Is that one's ladies, that one's noblewoman's. Yeah, okay. So I have to sell Caladbog after paying full price for one. I shouldn't have bought it. Bad call. Yeah.
What will it be today? Have your pick come again?
And just clear out these excess pieces of equipment.
Me, I the masterworks all.
And yes, you can sell from storage, but I like having the ability to see everything isolated in a single character's inventory. Because you never know what's actually a duplicate or not, considering items with any stars, any upgrades, don't get stacked in the same. It's an easy thing. I wish I understood. Yeah, those triple teeth, they're damn near doubling my finances. I'm happy with that.
Master come again.
Let me think. Yeah, my weight's only a bit under since I'm carrying less oil than usual. I don't even need to carry these flasks, really. That's a holdover from old playthroughs.
Just have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
There we go. Nope. Compass slash? I was really hoping that would be Crescent or Full Moon slash. No. Just my kind of luck. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sigil along with Magic Cannon can be very good. It's not the way I like building it. If you're going to do that, you might as well do a full counter build. I really like having magic cannon on that one, so... I like having Holy Wall, Holy Enchanter, and it's an Abyssal skill I can't remember the full name of. I like having that on my X. This skill is not as useful as you might think, especially with the Blue Moon Tower coming up. That's unfortunate. I'll hold on to it for the time being.
What will it be today? What will it be today?
So that means I just need another 17k. I can finish out Umbroth. Should be okay. Yeah. And I didn't even get the Ring of Perseverance yet. No, you don't need to
What will
change
it be
anything.
today? Have your pick. Any you like, come again, so.
Is there anything I'm forgetting before I can start cycling?
A fellow would be. Have your pick. What will it? Understood.
Yeah, let's just get these salvation keys
Aye, the
duplicated.
inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills
10
besides.
minutes, less than 10 minutes until DD2 is live. I can't wait. I've heard so many good things. The worst I've heard is probably the CPU bottlenecking, but I'm running a 5800. Is this my first AMD CPU? It might be the first one I can remember, at least in terms of desktop PC. It should be
Mind the
plenty
guards
for
on
what
watch,
we're going up
Master.
against.
They'll not suffer any untoward behavior lightly.
The Duke's shoot. Some piece. You, I'm sure. Here we are. A perfect Duke. I'm sure you. Why not?
Why is the 5th separated?
I'll not be round. I'm any.
For a second, I thought I reloaded and lost one of 5 gems, and I was going to have to beat my head against a rock to figure out which one. But no, just weird menu organization. I guess. I don't know.
Oi.
Oi. I guess I can set that quest back to active.
This wins us entry into the catacombs depths.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
Did I make extra copies of that key? I guess I should make an extra copy of the first key to salvation, because I've already got a second.
What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it? Understood.
Hopefully nobody asks why it took basically 1 working week for the Arisen to finish plowing through a simple matter of cultish dickheads. Or I say dickheads, but when we get to the guy's name, you're going to
I'm sure you'll find.
you gotta
Here
love
we
the
are.
English language in the hands of those that aren't native speakers.
I'm sure you'll find. Why not be? I'll not be. I'm sure you'll any.
You shouldn't have teleported. Did he pop in? I wasn't even paying attention, honestly. That could be my rudeness, not his.
Have your pick. What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it... Understood.
Less than 6 minutes, or 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Just over 6 minutes. And then we can start downloading DD2. Why was there no preload? Why? I don't think there was a preload on anything, even console.
So,
It's much more locked down.
I'm sure you'll find. Why not?
Capcom's still gonna Capcom in their own ways, I guess.
I'll not beat round. I'm any.
I feel it was not that long ago that Capcom had my suspicion more than anything else. But somewhere between Monster Hunter World and Devil May Cry 5, they've not done a lot wrong with my personal preferences. Granted, I've not played Street Fighter 6 yet. I have heard some shit there.
Just have your pick. What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it... Understood.
Mostly in terms of monetization. I don't know about the actual gameplay. I've heard some belly aching over the new easy mode controls, but I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know shit. I don't even know what they're calling this version. Dynamic? Something like that, I think. I'm not the biggest Street Fighter guy to start with. More of a Mortal Kombat guy, although Mortal Kombat hasn't grabbed me the way I like since MK9, and I think that was... when was MK9? Was that 2008, 2009? I had it on the PS3. It is so much my favorite fighting game that it is the only fighting game I have a specific dedicated stick for. I have a PvP stick for MK9, specifically from the Collector's Edition, and it even has the cross button layout. It's so damn good. But you can only use it for MK9.
I'll have the good. I'm sure.
That said, it's worth it.
Precious
It is
things
that
gone
damn good.
lost or missing have a way of turning up there.
But yeah, in terms of recent Capcom fare, 4 minutes remaining. In terms of recent Capcom fare, I'm trying to think of the last thing they fucked up that I care about. Marvel vs. Capcom. Infinite was not that. Infinite was ugly. Can I just say that directly? MVCI looked like ass.
A fellow. Just have your... What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it... Understood.
So, I'm sure you'll hear.
Here's something I can be pissed off at Capcom for, though. DMC 5 never got a special edition re-release on PC. They just got the Virgil DLC. That means there's no official source for things like,
I'll not beat round the bush.
what is
I'll
it,
have the
Turbo
goods
Black
ready
Knight
by-
mode?
I'm sure
I'm suddenly
you'll
blanking
anytime.
in the heat of the moment, naturally. There were new modes added to DMC 5 during the special edition re-release on PS5 and Xbox Series X that never came to PC. Even some basic things like higher resolution support or the... was there a frame rate something I'm trying to remember? Was it just Dark Knight mode? And there's something I'm forgetting. Well, if anybody's going to forget, it's going to be me, so... I know there's something else that was added to the console re-releases that wasn't in the PC update with DLC. I would prefer to play on PC when I can, but sometimes that's not an option. Like when Stellar Blade comes out next month, I'm going to be playing that on PS5 because you don't have an option. I'm surprised the Nikkei devs went for a console exclusive, never mind, just on PS5 only. Then again, all I know about Nikkei is the ass physics, and that they got 2B in there. Also, for some fucking reason, people are trying to get Bayonetta into Nikkei. It's like, I don't know what direction Bayonetta is going anymore.
So, I'm sure you'll find.
I
Here
did
we
like
are.
Cereza and the Lost Demon,
I'm sure you'll find. Why not?
but that was a huge aberration from...
I'll not beat round the bush.
Yeah, sure.
I'll have the good. I'm sure. Any.
I know it's going to create a separate item, a forgery specifically, that doesn't work. That's the idea. I want to get my storage situation sorted. Just figure out all the forgeries, all the random mishmash nonsense. If you make 3 Wakestone shard forgeries, does it still assemble into a Wakestone forgery, or... I got that wrong last time, I don't know what my brain was on. But yeah, the Wakestone shards are still separate in a forgery stack. But I don't remember if them combined together is an option, since they're forgeries.
Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be? Have your come again?
I guess... Oh, 3, 2, 1... Check the Steam client, see when I can start downloading. Oh, come on. Play now, yes. Okay, download. No, wait, that's the character creator. Fuck. Come on, I have it legit already. I don't think you can see my Steam overlay right now. Come on, it's the correct time. 8 EDT. Or wait, does Japan factor in daylight savings time on this? They showed the specific time zones. It has to be. An error occurred while installing Dragon's Dogma 2, app not released. Okay, I gotta go to Twitter. I gotta look this up. Because I know I bookmarked the map that shows when the things are happening. Oh yeah, the time zone definitely changed already. I can see... what is this terror rate supposed to be for Scarlet and Violet? Is there anything special about them? It's just Brute Bonnet and Iron Hands. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, let me just... Where is my Dragon's Dogma info? No, it's working now. Okay. Eula, selling my soul. You can have my heart. Rip it out however you want. Yep, okay. How big is this fucker? 60.5 gigs. This might take a moment. Damn. Well, I guess I can get us back to the catacombs. That's, unfortunate. But hey, they did no preload, so... Why can't I... Oh, there we go, okay. There was no preload, so I have to just wait for it to install now. 60 gigs.
Weapons and defensive equipment. The Pawn Guild stands ahead.
I'm not going to bother upgrading the staff right now. By the time I do, I'm probably going to find something else that's an even better upgrade. Especially something with Holy over Ice, but you never know. Ice is still good enough that it will impact magical enemies that are otherwise immune. And as long as I am about to do a loading screen, let me check the rate. ETA 11 minutes 39 seconds. I guess we'll get to the catacombs and then I'll back out.
Grand Sorin, the beating heart of all Granses.
I think I would still rather go in the long way, hitting this rear entrance, and then working my way around to the correct gate. Just to save on stamina.
Seems we're well
and raw
downstream.
mileage.
Perhaps sort of interest is washed up.
I don't care about the shoreline right now. We've already
Stray
killed
from
all the
the roads
Saurians
and
we
we'll soon
need.
find monsters arisen.
I wonder what's inside.
Yeah, we're good. Incoming skeletons.
Bones! Walking bones! Skeleton knights!
The first strike shall be mine.
This graveyard has great reviews.
I'll leave the weak foes to you.
Human bones move on their own! Let's scatter those bones. We have triumphed.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. But hey, if everything else is respawned, more skeleton mages means more of those appendices and prefaces. I can always use more crafting mats. And oh yeah, I don't have to wait for my pawns to enchant me now. That's gonna be a fun change of pace. Yeah, I didn't think it was a full week, so the big enemies are on 7-day timers, the small enemies that are on, I think, a 3-day timer? I think so.
Fire Master! The undead!
Monsters take advantage of the enemy's terrain.
We have triumphed.
Okay,
This should get us to that treasure chest.
there you are.
Strength
Okay.
in numbers arisen.
This looks interesting.
Yet another frame plate. At least it sells.
You can always turn back if there's danger.
Is anybody else gonna get any reaction?
Strength in numbers arisen.
Okay, we were gone long enough that it queued up the salvation robes.
Anytime.
I don't think there's anything I'm grabbing this way, but might as well do it. I'm already pointed that direction. I'm just gonna leg it.
First
should just be
Strength in
spiders, maybe
numbers,
some
Arisen.
petty undead
What's
remaining.
this? I'll take that.
Even though we've already been to the opposite side of that door, we still can't get through without the key. Nope. My brain's good this time.
Strongest. The switch ought to be to the right of the door.
And my holy enchant is already burned out. I gotta upgrade that to holy affinity.
It looks ready to spit something.
Use fire to burst it.
Gus?
Why the fire? We don't need it.
Die!
You can burn them with the wrath of God. There's no need to use a literal flame. Okay, where's the last one? Got it.
In numbers, Arisen.
What's this?
I'll take that.
Okay, it's 8:10. I'm going to go up to the next floor. I'm going to gawk at these stout undead first.
Gone. That time has surely passed.
I'm going to go up to the next floor, let my stamina regen, and that is where we'll go. Because even if DD2 is not finished downloading yet, I'm not going to be able to focus on doing anything substantive for DD1 at this stage. I gotta try. I gotta get in there. If it's even slightly playable before the download is fully completed, I gotta be in there.
The structure is
Come on.
built from a natural cavern. It is half
Everybody here?
labyrinth inside. It leads down below.
Okay, just give it one moment. And hopefully when the game reloads, you'll all be stuck on that side of the door and I can just abandon ship. Okay, so now we are going to quit out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's enough of that. How's the new game going? 71%. I can't even do that in the Russian Badger voice. Well, I guess this means I'm going to fuss with OBS for a moment, try to make sure it accepts the new game. Yeah. Well, it's still downloading. It's less than 15 gigs remaining. But, I would play music for you, but I let the Into Free play so long on my last stream, it got copy stricken. So, you can still check the VOD on YouTube. It's just, I can't be monetized. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, let's just reset the camera there. Okay. Good to go. Okay. Except my mouth isn't moving. Is it moving now? How about now? Is my mouth cooperating now? Okay, perfect. Say goodbye to Dragon's Dogma 1. Go to see if DD2 can live up to the hype. What I've heard so far, I did not go digging for anything on character or story, you name it, just mechanics and also tech. Like I said, there's a CPU issue depending on what were people saying? It needs to be like an Intel 12th or 14th gen, and AMD needs to be like a 5000 series plus. I'm on a Ryzen 7. The clear on my is on the opposite side. I can't look at it right now. But even if I could, there's a cooler covering it, so your guess is as good as mine. Yeah. What to do, what to do. The game just has 1 minute 6 seconds remaining on the download, and even then there's probably going to be a bit of time remaining for the installation buffer, so I could have stayed with DD1 for just a moment longer. It is still a go-to game, by the way. If you don't get it on sale, by the way, it's $30 for a game that I put more hours into than probably... Did I put more hours into DD1 than Skyrim? Because Skyrim was a direct competitor. They came out about 6 months apart. Let me see if I can look that up. Because I got a screenshot somewhere regarding a Skyrim save. And it was a Skyrim save on PS3, by the way, the worst version of that game that ever came out, bar none. If you say otherwise, you're just lying. Oh, but the Amazon Echo version, that is a Zork-style text adventure. It's not a proper Bethesda RPG. No, it's not in there. What about there? Dragon's Dogma 2 is ready to play. And by the way, I did look up what I want to find. My last Skyrim save was 393 hours. I definitely put over 100 more hours into the PS3 version of Dragon's Dogma. Never mind all the other games that I purchased of Dragon's Dogma. So it's here. It's ready to play. It's going. Yes, I approve. Make any changes you want. You can have my soul. Grab a controller, kick back. Yeah, okay. I figured. Okay. And it's going. It's going. It's not going to go full screen first try. Just as well, I need to actually make sure OBS is recognizing this. I don't do direct screen capture. I capture windows. Shaders are compiling. Okay. You gave me time. Let's see. Anti-cheat compatibility hook? Sure, why not? Okay. Is that the correct version? Yes, it is. Is it over VTube Studio? Probably. Nope. What broke? Okay, there we go. Still compiling shaders. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, it's not trained on the proper window. Okay. There we go. Let's see if you can get that now. You can, and you can also recognize that for whatever reason with DD2, it did this with the character creator as well. It's refusing to full screen by default, so I'll have to get the settings once the shaders are done compiling. It's a very... Still compiling shaders. I could rip out my own heart faster than this. I'm on an NVMe SSD, by the way. I think, oh, I have two NVMe's in here. I forget if this one's installed on the WD Black or the 980 Pro, but I gotta tell you, I think it should be a little quicker. Hopefully it doesn't compile as many shaders every time. It looks like rubbish in the capture window, by the way. I'm looking at the Twitch Studio overlay. It does not look that bad to the actual screen. Maybe I have to figure out those settings. No, I'm not going to fuss with that until I can get it full screen properly. want to say I'm soaking in the ambiance, but I'd rather be soaking in the press start to start. I wonder if they're going to have things like speedrunning mode and hard mode in there by default, because Dark Arisen added quite a bit to the base game of Dragon's Dogma 1. On my alts, I was mentioning for Dragon's Dogma earlier, on my Steam alts, I should say, I started both of them on hard mode, and I got my ass humbled against, what was it? Not the Chimera in the tutorial, but it was the Cyclops. That's right, the Cyclops before you get your first pawn. Like, my mage that I made there, the mage with a Strider pawn, that was not a big problem. It took some time, but it's not a big problem. The fighter, however, the fighter who would also get a fighter pawn, he got his ass beat. Didn't matter if I was blocking. If I blocked, that was my entire stamina bar. If I didn't block, that was my entire health bar. There was no taking a bit of chip damage from that Cyclops at level 3. Even after I wasted I wasted all 2,000 of my early gold on some cheap shit armor. You get what you pay for at that stage of the game. And it's hard mode, so I knew what I was getting into. I haven't played hard mode on a fresh character in DD1 probably since... when did DD2 first come to the PS3? Or not PS3, PS4, that port. I want to say that was 2016, maybe 2017. Let's go 2017 for now. Actually, considering we're still waiting for shaders to compile, I can look that up. I was correct. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen came to the PS4 October 3rd, 2017. So I haven't played a... Jesus. Not 7 years, it's not October yet. Over 6 years. It's been over 6 years. Yes to all. Oh, come on. Really? Well, I wonder if this is going to update. Wait, is that the correct number? Why the enter your age verification here? In-game, why? I'm going to be 32 very shortly, so... less than a month away. Yeah, I'll just say 32. Pretend I'm... no. Dramatic narration reading. Okay. Capcom Co. Limited. We, us, or Capcom, in parenthetical. We'll use your personal data we collect according to our Capcom Games privacy policy, console and PC games, URL, https://www.capcom.co.jp/privacy/game/end parenthetical. Upon your gameplay in Dragon's Dogma 2, parenthetical, quote, game, close quote, close parenthetical, subject to your consent for the purposes set forth below. Purpose of use. For creation and use of statistical data for the analysis of play status of the game. By the way, you just lost the game. Anyway, Capcom will use the statistical data for various purposes, including but not limited to improving or adding new features to the game, future game development, and promotional activities, including disclosure of the statistical data by Capcom. Since we collect your platform ID upon your playing of the game, please acknowledge that, in the event you play other Capcom games using the same platform ID, your data collected upon playing the game may be combined with your data collected upon playing other Capcom games and used for the purposes set forth herein. In the event you play the game using Capcom's account service, Capcom ID, I actually have that. I had to set it up for Monster Hunter Rise. Where is that, right? Capcom ID. Your data collected upon playing the game may be combined with other data collected through your use of other services that use Capcom ID and used for the purposes set forth herein. Your data collected by Capcom will be sent to and stored on the server in Japan managed by Capcom and or the server in Japan and or USA of the cloud service providers contracted by Capcom, regardless of your country of residence. Your consent to data processing for purposes set forth herein is not mandatory, and you can freely decide whether or not to give your consent. Your gameplay will not be affected even if you choose not to consent. You may withdraw your consent at any time on the options screen. However, this will not affect lawfulness of processing the data collected prior to the withdrawal of your consent. Matters we have not explained so far about Capcom's processing of your personal data are stated in our Capcom Games privacy policy, console and PC games, URL, https://www.capcom.co.jp/privacy/game/ end parenthetical. Please be sure to read the Capcom Games privacy policy, console and PC games, before giving us your consent. Do you agree to our processing of your data? Listen, I took the time to read all that out. I'm probably one of 5 people that's actually going to bother with that. I don't know how many lawyers are playing this game. No. Enable network features. I might regret this. Should I have it turned on right away? I kind of want to see what other people have been making, and especially since a bunch of people were able to get pre-release access, mainly creators. I want to see what's up there. That's the good shit. Okay, first things first, let me fix the display. Am I taking that big of a hit? I think I am. Right, there's no medium? Really? Just low and high? I'm gonna leave my pawn open to everybody, so that processing off, network features on. Okay, that's gonna be it. Audio output, headphone, dynamic range. Let's keep it small. I'm not fussing with graphic settings right now. Display is correct. I'll keep that on default for the time being. Minimap rotation, I like that automated. Do not auto sheath me. Don't do anything. Yeah, good priority system. Priority system for where crafted items go, and for where crafting materials are taken from. That's already very nice. Okay. Changes. Now to send out a certain the stream was just briefly interrupted. That's so I get the notification again. Okay. Yeah, looks like everything's working again. Good. Online store. What is this? Am I gonna look at this? It's opening up Steam overlay. What else do you have? They pulled a DMC5 again. Not only are they... Oh my... Really? Really? Wow. God. Port crystals, wake stones, and rift crystals. It looks like I got some of these because I got the deluxe edition. And I got an Art of Metamorphosis, not the Secret of Metamorphosis, but I'm probably still not going to use it because I spent a lot of time in the character creator. Yeah, no. Let me get back in there. Time to actually start the game. This has been nearly 12 years in the making. Conviction is the human will that reaches its greatest power. This was rubbish capture. Once I get to another main menu, I gotta figure out what's happening with that setting.
On a guess.
Your metal armor is
Lend me
quite
your
flexible.
ears.
I didn't know they had aluminum in this age.
Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
New keyboard, just classic solo. I knew it, it's Festi.
My word!
Jester usurped his
Such
name.
an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
It's not us. No. I know the first person questions sort of much earlier. Very few.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us
to
true.
his heart ripped out.
All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign.
They're gonna fucking fake us out.
Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end.
There's no way they can.
Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
I'm guessing Gaol is supposed to be like jail. I apologize for the visuals right now. I gotta figure out what the fuck is going wrong with the capture. I updated everything before I started streaming today. And I think the staff has the same sort of gem in it that the air quotes fake arisen in all the trailers did. Well, the same coloration at least. Some sort of a corrupted wakestone, I guess.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
Where does it import my... Where does it import my promise?
Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking... Are you the one that... Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Is it you? No? Ah, it must... Are you the one, then?
Is this supposed to be what I'm importing from the character creator? I guess they didn't want to render it ahead of time? I'm not sure. I can't bring up a pause menu to change the visual settings at the moment. But this is going to bother me. I'm going to tap out for a hot second. Doesn't break anything, okay? I need to figure out why on earth it is causing that visual issue. Wait, was that it? It's the transparency that's causing it, okay. Hopefully that sticks.
Aha! I thought I recognized you.
I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to find it. Use existing character data. Yes, please. It just doesn't show it in the preview for some... Why? Okay, yeah, it works. Okay. So just in case you didn't check out my character creation streams, this is a recreation of my Mystic Knight from DD1. As far as I know, Mystic Knight is not returning as a class in DD2. But, this is Almathara. Based off of a Blood Elf that I used to play back in World of Warcraft. She was a Holy Paladin. Resto. One trick. I can admit to that. So yeah. I'm not going to bother showing the sliders here, just going over the visuals in case you want to take a peek. And in case you want some extra plot, you can look there too. I'm going to make her a fighter. Again, not going over the sliders. Just to preview the voice. You have a glittering of her armor. She's going to change vocations at some stage. Not right now, but at some stage. And here we go. Age. Is this causing anything with... I don't understand. What is this age meter for? I'm not seeing any kind of visual impact. Oh yeah, age slider only goes down to 18, so I guess that's why they want to get rid of child-sized characters. But I still don't get why you can't go shorter than like 5'3". I guess different characters are going to reference your age at some stage. I'm not sure, so I'll put my age in there for the time being. Yep, finalize it. I'm surprised by that age thing. I was surprised it also asked about the age when first booted up.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead.
Well, I mean, I based my eyes off Alexander Daddario's. Just shifted them a little from blue to green. Very vivid eyes.
There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do?
Not really. I know where I can get wake stones.
Worry not,
Actually,
vessel.
No, I don't know in this world.
3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
You're not an arisen, but you're commanding pawns. So yeah, I think what I was saying about the gem in your staff, it bears some fruit.
Don't look at me that way. I've no need of your pity.
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I've seen people using that character quite a bit on social media, or at least Susie
What do you
the
want?
Sphere Hunter, yeah.
Got any arms for a man down on his luck?
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
You might want to lock that door then.
Don't look at me that way. I've no need of your pity.
Aught you need of me?
You think I care to
Why do you
hear
need to
your
lock
troubles?
up pawns if you have some
Leave
sort
off.
of a magical item to command them?
You think I care to hear your troubles? Leave off.
Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here.
No. Very reactive in terms of the environment with the body and all. And I think I'm supposed to be, what, 205 centimeters? So probably something like the high end of 6 feet. Not quite 7 feet yet, though. Umbaroth will be. Me, not so much.
Learn your place, pawn.
Well, I haven't got a scar on my chest that I can see yet, so...
Pray, do as he says and get in line. 'Tis for your own good I say this. You do not want to invoke the Overseer's wrath.
Fair enough. And it is chugging. I don't know if that's coming quite across in terms of footage, but in terms of playing, it is feeling a bit on the slow side. Maybe I should... Oh. Oh, that's the map to start with. Oh, we can get a little, profile of the face. Okay. Options, system, okay. I hate doing this. I'm gonna see if it feels better low, or actually, no, I have to do this from the title menu. So... Save and return to title screen. I'll see if I can get it to low so it feels better to play. That might not be quite as good for the viewing experience, but I'm sorry. Save changes. Let's see how that works. Save goal, last year rest. So it actually lets you choose whether you want to do a save or a checkpoint. Just by the main menu. The first game wouldn't let you do that. We just save as is. Yeah, none of these are locked. There's no point in locking them up as pawns. Pawns are, you know, very suggestive.
I've troubles enough of my own.
Can I sprint yet? No, it won't let me go faster or slow.
Pray, do as he says and get in line.
I'm not crazy about all of the.
Tis for your own good I say
instead
this.
of just tapping.
You do not want to invoke the Overseer's wrath.
And I know that's going to become a factor for reviving.
Would you take pity on me, sir?
Got anything to spare?
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Wearing armor all day isn't much for me. I'd best head home.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Alms. Alms for the less fortunate.
I've troubles enough of my own.
No, I don't want to skip. Don't give me that prompt.
about? Get a move on!
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Alright. And you can walk away without it closing the dialogue box, so I guess you can just have some abrupt departures, if you're so inclined.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the Overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Okay. Guess
Would you take pity on me, sir?
Just leave me to my misery.
You don't need a button prompt to get through the doors at this stage, but... Okay, you're gonna stalk me until I do what you say. I gotcha. Very reactive to me bumping into things.
I do not understand how 'tis they compel us. There is no reason among the Overseers.
Magic rock.
You ought not anger the Overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Reconsidered my elbow angle in the character creator.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
Yeah, you got the Uncharted kind of bracing in the environment. Yeah. Okay, okay.
Speak to me another time.
'Twould be unwise to disobey. The Overseer will show you no mercy.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Got anything to spare?
'Twould be unwise to disobey. The Overseer will show you no mercy.
Alright, I'm moving.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
I've troubles enough of my own.
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here.
Must have taken a wrong turn. Would you take pity on me, sir?
Doesn't seem like anything... If there's anybody saying anything unique at this stage, just a bunch of generic dialogue from pawns. A gathering spot. Can't miss the loot. A salubrious drought for nothing. Okay.
All this worrying's giving me a leaky back.
Is there a fast save on this menu? I don't think so. That was one thing the first game had, a fast save option. I would like that to stay. I guess we'll find out.
Time for you to get to work. Get to work, you rotten layabout. If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other vessels what to do. I've not the time to train you.
Doesn't get much worse. Don't look at me that way. I've no need of your pity.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Well, we're not getting the explosive start of the first game, I'll tell you that much, where we... I still think it was a fake out with the royal welcome. Wait. It's just auto-equipped? It's just an item shortcut now. Sweet.
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here.
Nobody's nearby. Let me see if can't use any of those buttons yet. Nothing there. Just the item shortcut. Okay, so I can't start a prison fight.
If there is aught you would know, pray ask one of the other pawns.
And the guards basically...
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
Okay.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught...
I'm not a fan of the tutorials that basically ignore your button prompts at this stage, but okay, sure. So I guess just grab a boulder, or...
I
Don't feel
suppose these
safe
are my
here.
just desserts. A mug of ale is just what I...
All the others made it. Why's my luck so rotten?
Does the wind blow my fur every which way?
First, assess the field, then act
Did they say where I'm supposed to drop it? Yet. Doesn't seem like it's having a big stamina impact yet. Or any.
If there is aught you would know, pray ask one of the other pawns.
Looking to be made an example of, are we?
I mean, I guess I could try grabbing somebody to start a fight like that. I'm just gonna follow this guy. And by fall, I mean lead. No, you definitely need to lead. I don't know where these are going.
Mayhap I'll treat myself.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay, I walked away from you too soon.
Anything's better than this.
That's on me. Okay. I wonder how much of this you have to replay on New Game Plus, because I'm not looking forward to having to go through a basic control tutorial for every playthrough. I already know how to play a bit. I have just a smidgen of experience, you know.
I suppose these are my just desserts.
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
Is to what? Gawk at my elbows?
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Oh, that's the new sprint button. I thought that might need to be rebound.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the
foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks.
The shields are
Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons whenever combatant. Delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend pinning to the head.
Petrifaction is... it's not instantaneous. It's a nice change.
Are you unharmed?
Consane! You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny.
Being this tall with a shield, fighter might not be the best for avoiding blocking out.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here!
This way, Arisen!
My elbows are flinging out way too much. I definitely should have changed them.
Come this way. Let us flee.
You didn't have to tell me twice. If there's one person who will experience with fall damage, it's gonna be me.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
Getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Thank you, Tilda Swinton. I will remember this. So are you taking us to the bells for the, I'm not gonna make this journey. Exciting. Oh, the little toe pads. You guys can have me, score cow. Game of Thrones Season 8. Hell, I'm not even over Season 6 and 7. 5, maybe? 1 through 4 I can definitely forgive. But 5, it starts to become a problem. Then 6 onward, it's like, why? Why did you keep going? Why didn't George just finish the books first? This is a damn great site, I gotta say. Not perfect, but still damn good. But look at that. It's a custom character there. I would like some facial animation previews while I was making the character.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here?
Do I get to talk? Do I get to explain things?
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me.
You are not animating that mouth properly, or less than flat.
Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold.
I can swing the camera.
We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Oh, we've been emancipated. First taste of freedom. Is there anything around here I can grab or talk to these guys, maybe?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Leonard's from out of Melve.
This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
I'm guessing it won't let me go in right now. And the griffin didn't drop any loot. I'm sorry for bothering you. Nope, just a waste of a big body. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm coming, yeah. Wait, hang on. I don't need it right now, it's just nice to know I have it. I need to go in and out of multiple menus to turn on my lantern. The way those overhang, I was briefly thinking that was a mimic. Too much free run.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. But still, I can hardly...
Oh, I accidentally skipped some dialogue trying to initiate a direct conversation. Okay, you could get taps for certain...
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
I'm not leaving you, I'm just grabbing some things while we're passing by. Herbs, spices, plunder.
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
That's alright.
If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green wine. When one of the fiends comes, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of this look. It will give you an advantage against their ranks.
Ooh, it shows you your discipline points gained as well as your XP.
Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies.
Doesn't seem to be showing any kind of color coordination when you are... Wait, hang on, let me check here in this... No, that button that used to be for your inventory is now... I mean, at least it kept the visibility from that chunk of the map. Okay. What is it? There's no way to go straight to your inventory. Now it's like straight to map or the main menu. Let's see how much this is. About half what I'm missing. And from what I've read, you can't overheal the gray and get back to your maximum like you could in the first game. Now you have to rest at an encampment or something. This looks too damn good, I'm being honest. Like, it's not perfect, but holy shit, compared to the first game, even with some mods.
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Saurian eggs. Is there anything over here? Oh, a fish. Didn't mean to climb. You do not need to actively be spamming. It's not just generic fish, it's a specific breed of
Where are
fish.
you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
You and me both. I don't think I get any speaking lines here, just grunts. Level up does not heal you anymore either.
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Actually, there is history. Is there anything like tracking the stats or the like? Adventure logbook, okay. This is here. Fairy stones are back. I was slightly worried about that, considering all they were talking about ox carts. Loss gauge from state of death? So wait, if you try to continue after getting felled, then you respawn with lower health. I made Dark Souls comparisons earlier. You lose your humanity, or maybe there's more like Demon Souls too. Keeps a logbook of not just pawns, but all NPCs. Interesting. Would it let me unequip things if... Yeah, you can equip and unequip, even though we're still in the tutorial. First game would let you do that as well, it just you couldn't do it during the Savon portion, not to a meaningful extent. Don't really have much with me to mess around with that is. Not a lot of healing off of that. Small amount of health, fair amount of health. Okay. $200 versus 300. That's only an 80. Anything else I can grab here?
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Cranberries specifically. Nice. I actually don't like cranberries. I can't eat most fruits. Well, can. Just would prefer not to. Doesn't really agree with me, if you know what I'm saying. Nothing else catching my eye.
First the dragon, now a griffin. I pray these omens are not as ill as they seem.
I could do with some ill omens. That means adventure.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
I think my will might be a bit too full.
What is
based
this?
on how things are animating.
Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
I'm just now realizing if they're selling the Art of Metamorphosis as a DLC item, they may not sell
Before
the
you
Secret
stands a
Metamorphosis with
Riftstone.
edits.
Tis a gate by which we
Glad
of
I
the
didn't use that
Pawn
hair
Legion
link
may
earlier,
cross
because
Earth
that
into
would-
this world.
Getting talked at by a pawn wearing it. Seriously, does
Pray.
that just be fucking up my
Summon
move
your
with
pawn.
the other position, or is-
Simply
am I
paint
supposed
with
to
your
be
mind's
drawing
eye
right?
the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
And another character creator where I don't get a functioning preview right away. Or maybe. Oh, I do, okay. Again, this is a character where if you want more details on them, you can check out my VOD on the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator from before the game dropped. And you can check out all the details to remake this character for yourself. Going mage with her again.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. There are more who can yet be saved. It seems the rain has abated. Former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this world. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
And do you not get an age? Yeah, the Arisen has an age, but I don't get it. Why does the Arisen need an age and the Pawn doesn't? Okay, sure. I was gonna make you 999, by the way, or 666. 696, maybe. 3, 2, 1, let's go. No. What's Decidueye's dex number? I could have made... No. More of a Wixen than a Decidueye while I'm thinking about it. Because you're green, but you're also going to be a mage. Wixen, what am I talking about? Wrong game. Delphox. To finalize this before I go further insane. Nice.
Pawns are oft called nomads, for we wander between this world and the many other realms with which we are connected. I am no exception, and my experiences in these other worlds will doubtless be of aid to you on your adventure. 'Tis my privilege to accompany you as your loyal pawn, and I will gladly use the knowledge I gain to guide you.
This game is very visually nice. I'm trying not to be shallow, but
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken.
I wish I could see myself in dialogue, but that'd probably just me getting gesticulated at.
The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then.
Is that
what?
kind or offensive?
You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import
Given
there.
how sacred the Arisen is to everyone in this country, it makes sense that just any old Joe Schmo could be dishing out the lore. And my pawn just autos a heal. Good, that's why I have a mage. Why are you giving me two options to close the menu instead of a next and a close?
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so.
Tell me of pawns.
Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen.
So, multiverse.
However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded.
Any command, you say? File my taxes. No, actually, just tell me about the riftstones.
Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own.
And what about me? I like hearing about myself. Start talking.
'Tis the name given to fate's chosen. Those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate.
Damn, I can't plead amnesia. You don't know. That's everything, so
Very
another
well.
time. Hey,
May
you have
fortune
multiple dialogue
speed you on
choices
your
here, not
way,
just yes
Arisen.
or no. And 120 RC already. Prices are gonna go up if you're getting that much for free. Can I talk to Uberoth? There it was. Come with me, or are you stationed there for the moment?
You summoned a pawn? What manner of trick did you employ?
I guess I used all the mass that should have gone to everything except your...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Okay, yeah. Getting to see things actually in-game versus just the lighting previews in the character creator, there's some changes I would make for both myself and Umbroth.
Where ought we to go now? I hope you slept well, Master. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like anything substantive.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Oh. Aren't I already level 3, or am I level 2? How am I? I'm level 2. Are there any level 1 pawns, or is...
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
Okay, yeah, so it is still the same system. Equal to or lower than your level, no cost. I guess I'll take you, and then I'll look into an archer or something.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
An archer or thief, I suppose.
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
Stop sucking my dick. What do you got? Yeah, you're an archer. Okay. I don't have any thieves on the team, but I don't think I'm going to need one right away.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
I can start giving gifts, but not
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so.
Seems like you get about 270 degrees to swing around on camera while you're in dialogue. So you can't, like, face yourself. I've already
Very
exhausted
well.
all your dialogue.
May
Ooh, actually, Beastrin. Not warrior. Fighter. Do I want a thief, or do I just want to go with what I have for the moment? I think we'll be okay with this as it stands. That's a good animation. Nice sound, nice coloration. Yeah.
I don't much care who you are. I'm busy enough with my own goings on.
Fair. Now, I'm not robbing anyone here, right? The cash register ka-chings might become a bit.
Can't expect to...
Hail, Arisen.
No, not you.
Pray, very well. May...
You.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
I guess you can't, because it won't let me pursue that dialogue further.
What do you want?
Haven't got time to natter, I'm afraid.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen, but not so here in Batal. There, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that pawns embody misfortune. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Is there aught you require?
Not particularly. Hang on, is that an Eastern warrior?
A good training regime hones both body and mind.
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Fine, you can go find your chin.
Time to be heading.
I'm surprised you
Oi,
can see his
keep your
boots.
distance.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Hey, stranger, what are you buying? What do you got? Lantern oil. An increase to carry weight. Okay, I can't afford that right now, obviously, but it's nice to know it exists. Lures for monsters, not just generic meats. Okay. multiple preview windows for your pawns and yourself. Okay.
If you see what you like, best buy while you can. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll be back to try and actually spend
It takes two to make a sale.
You don't have to tell me to not rely on autosaves.
And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Don't give us away just yet. We're probably gonna have to go back.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does.
Different subtitle there.
You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a
It's
vocation
weird
if you
oversight,
can.
but so far I think it was the
Opens
first
up new
NPC
doors,
where
it
the
does.
Subtitle and the text didn't subtitle didn't actually match the spoken.
You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
These footlockers don't seem to be accessible. Where did you see a treasure chest?
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell.
I seem better than your hair.
You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder.
Okay.
Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
I appreciate your consideration.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
I think you might need to include some support in that.
Monsters and bandits are a plague upon my business.
Actually, no. Your chest matches your nose. You're fine. Oh, you do have some entry-level armor. Okay. Can't afford much at the moment. Did they maintain the clothing and armor system? Because I'm not seeing slots or anything to indicate the layering. You know what? I already have some leg armor. I'm just going to stick to getting a helmet while I need the slot filled. Even if it doesn't look great. What about Umbroth? I mean, you could use it, but I don't think you would want it. Beseecher's Hood? Can I afford both? Yeah, sure. If we're going to look dumb, we're going to look dumb together.
always a pleasure.
Any commentary on that, Fender? Do you like your
If I learn anything of import, you will be the first to know.
Jesus, the performance. I don't know if that's because it's interacting with OBS and Twitch Studio, or if even on low it's still having that.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of...
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
No, I don't mean to interrupt.
You seem well.
Well enough, I suppose. Copper ore, not just,
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
specificity.
We ought to put it to good use.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Might you be looking to actually...
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me. If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Alright, Jesus.
Everyone's as tired as
Or talk to you. Is there anybody else in camp? Is there anything else I can swipe? I don't think I saw a storage option at the end. Wait. With everything else they're doing, do you think they would have a universal storage system, or would it be what you store at each individual location? Because I could see some things. Still won't let me go through the doors. Okay.
Must have
Can I
taken.
mark
Got any
you?
tales to liven up my day?
I guess he just wanted to shove his wood in me. You know what? I get it. Home
I'd
for
hasten
a
home,
couple
but
habits.
it's not my duty.
Okay. I don't think there's any sense in turning back, so let's see if we can turn.
I must have let the
forward.
captain see my knees.
Wait, hang on.
Now there's a worthy prize.
I can still
If
sprint
only
with
t'weren't
the,
so far away.
L3. Didn't mean to climb that. You don't have to do a separate grabbing motion for climbing now. Excuse me for just a minute.
Look there, a chest.
Excuse me, I'm sorry about
Allow me to open it, Arisen.
that. You just grab a beast. Okay. That's map, not inventory now. I'm gonna have to get used to the new controls here. Same menu for shifting between pawns here as it is for... Let me handle that so I can just deal with... Okay. I already hate that hat, but it is stats. I need whatever I can get right now. Maybe I should just bought Umbroth hers.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
I don't think there's anybody else left to talk to or anything else left I can do. I can try to double back. See if there's anything left for my pawns to practice fighting. But I don't think there will be. Also, it doesn't seem like sprinting is draining any stamina. I'm guessing this would be a trial area, or...
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty. I end up feeling weary even after a day of... let the captain see my knees. I'll not stick my
That does not seem like a survivable fall, even if I hit the water. Especially if I hit the water, because, you know, brine.
Ingredient.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey.
Your chin's a
The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills,
Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
I've already forgotten if I've encountered anybody by that name. Ooh, different regional selling prices. Another thing that Skyrim said it was going to have in 2011 and then chickened out on. Or couldn't technically implement. I don't know. Could be either or. I'm going to be honest, maybe I'm overthinking things here. I'm not sure if I'm actually being entertaining while I'm sinking my teeth into a brand new game, because there's a part of me that just wants to dig in for myself. So I might go back to streaming DD1 depending on... it's too soon to say. I've only been going at this for, what, an hour? I don't know, I'm getting a vibe off of it. So yeah, there's still the Duke's rule, where sometimes pawns just can't go with you. Yeah. And I haven't had to pull a pawn straight from a Riftstone yet, so... Oh, I got 2 recruits from the overworld. I didn't bring back the guy from the first mission. I'm sure he's fine. There's another Arisen, right? He'll summon him. Excuse me. Sorry. I understand that the previous inclination system of the first game was less than intuitive, but I disagree with being cut down to there basically being 4 archetypes, and also that each archetype can only have a single voice per gender. Like, you basically only have 2 voices per inclination. And sometimes maybe I would want a kind-hearted fighter, or maybe I would want a jaunty mage. I don't know, something different. Yeah. I don't think I've seen a Humphrey yet. Nope, no Humphrey. I guess he would be an elf. But I'll be damned if they don't let you actually... keeps track of the locations. I don't know if that means they don't move or not, but... Could I have gotten everybody's info if I explored more in the excavation site? Is this only the people I've talked to, or is this everybody I've been close to? It seems like the only ones that don't have anything in the like section were the other options as presets for the Arisen. But I do like that they let you know the likes. If you plan on pursuing a beloved or whatever the new relationship system is, this could be useful. shit, your name is just... You're Rook. Ooh, the last 12 years have not been kind to you. Yeah. I feel like there's more guards in here than I spoke to, so... What are the filter options? Dwarves! I made a dwarf in the CC. I didn't import it, but I didn't know there would be dwarves. I only knew human, beastren, and elf. Fucking dwarves! Yes, okay, perfect. The more species, the better. The more fleshed out the fantasy setting. I love it. I don't think I was supposed to know that yet. But I'm glad I do. You have a photo mode? Yeah, I should have reconsidered my wardrobe. Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with having the photo mode, but I don't get it. I'm not somebody who's like this digital photography or the like, but it's not my thing. And maybe I'll fuck with that later. For now, though, no. So I guess I wasted some healing items earlier. We're just going to go to the inn anyway. But there's always more supplies.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I don't think there's anything left we can do here. We didn't climb that ladder before, did we? Can we climb on these buildings, or the tents, I suppose? We can. I don't think it wants you to, but you can.
My bed quits, and I shan't resist.
Like it or not, I must go and do
I don't have a lot to say, I'm just smiling. Just enjoying. You can expedite your climbing up and down.
If you're plain arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
Can you at least set my head free of this rag before you roll it? You still slide straight through the wands. Okay.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm on to the tavern.
I smuggled it from my kind of place, this.
This is a nice little encampment. Is there any way I can get into that tower? For instance, could I can.
I've not the time for your prattling. Bother someone else.
Okay, fine. I'll go bother whatever you're storing behind you. Did I just get a lightning spell? A book, but still. A one-time lightning spell already.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Okay, I guess we're going to the inn then, because what else can we do?
Hoy there. You seem well tired. My pa always used to say, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Yeah, we didn't get an option there, so you have to rest.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Okay, sure. I guess if I'm not gonna suck their dick, they're gonna suck each other. I didn't get access to storage. Hopefully, none of the perishables I'm carrying aged out of usefulness.
My sword arm could use some work.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Oh, rep, more expensive. The first inn in DD1 was 50 gold. This guy's 1,000. Like, this is even higher than Grand Soren. I guess I can reorganize storage while I'm here, so. Is there anything I want to put away? I don't know what's... There's no visual indicator as to what's at risk of expiring, so. I'll put away the aged. And I guess that tide swimmer, like fish in the first game, ages more quickly. I'll put away the Fulcrus Lord. I don't need that right now. I'll probably need extra lantern oil soon. Put away these branches I'm not using. Copper ore. Beast skin. Goblin horn. I'm not seeing anybody with a shirt separate to the armor. I guess they got rid of that layering system. Also, you can store far fewer items at a glance. 1,000 different items? I'm guessing it's different items and not, Yeah, the first game, you could get away with a lot more storage. And it didn't have the kind of diversity we're seeing here. Like, a tide swimmer, specific kind of fish. Okay, good to know. I don't have enough discipline to unlock any new skills right now, although honestly, between these two, nothing I would want to use. Umbroth, on the other hand, I can't afford anything for you because you haven't actually leveled them up enough. Core skills, still not yet. I can get a good counter for fighter though, that could be fun. No augments available yet. I don't want to change vocation though. Not now. I am going to change vocation. I don't think I would stay fighter for a whole playthrough, but I see myself going through many more vocations in this game than I did the first one. Let me put it that way.
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Do come again.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering
Did I
items.
talk to you?
I am confident and may act independently.
Good for you. I swear I didn't touch that button. I thought I touched the... Thank you for your offer. Maybe next time.
Now. Where was I headed?
Time to be heading.
Okay, let's check out that exclamation point. So it's telling me something is outside the gate. Telling me something is outside the gate and fairly south of here. Okay. Oh, you can set up to 5 different waypoints. Okay. Marking locations, always useful.
This is a bit much.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor.
And I just pilfered some of your copper.
We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock, and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Naturally. Sure.
Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus.
Which one is Marcus?
He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree.
Let's chat with each other.
Really now?
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate.
Okay, I'll go.
You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
So I'm guessing if we don't go help this guy soon... How's that going to impact the other one? I don't know if delivering that list is going to be really that important, but...
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Okay. Does it always give you that hourglass if it's actually time sensitive? Okay. Ooh, we can get through the doors now.
Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue?
I'm aware of this, yes. Okay. Oh, wait. No, this is slightly new. Instead of there being... You can actually tell him to wait. Finally.
I know where that person is now, Master. This way.
The ride is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
It does feel a bit slow. I'm not sure if that's because it's...
I shan't let them harm you.
Just it's slow in the first game. I wasn't trying to do that, but I'll take a high five for sure.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
True it.
I'm guessing that's the friend we're supposed to be helping.
Beg pardon. Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Likewise. Somebody grateful for me doing my damn job.
Shall we report back now?
I mean, we could just go exploring, but I also want to make sure there's no other quests in the camp. Then I'll go exploring. Yeah, I feel like the kind of wide grip.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Here we go again.
Fight! 2 arms!
Camera's still raging.
Understood.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
It's a little thing, but it's nice. Okay, can we go around the camp? Actually, wait. Wait. We don't have to interact with the door. It's not zoned. We just went in and out. This is... The encampment in the first game had to be a separate zone. The village had to be a separate zone. Even smaller places with more, like, NPCs.
This armor's seen better days.
What's the handprint I got? What do you got?
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Oh, that's
Each to their own.
to guide us.
Here already, are we?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
It seems like the camera positioning might be a bit of refinement.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
So levels are coming pretty quick.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the town.
I like the check.
I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Yeah, don't worry.
With any luck, the instructors in the training ground here will have Ocado battle ready ere long.
He thinks the troops will get more out of their training if they had a soldier of your caliber to guide them.
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
What is this? Just sitting because I can?
Unless I am mistaken, aught we require is already in our possession.
Sir, How can I be of assistance?
I'm guessing there's no new dialogue, really, not at this stage.
'Tis you. I owe you my life, sir. I truly cannot thank you enough.
Well, they're gonna whip you into shape, so hopefully you enjoy hard labor more than death.
Follow me, if you would.
Yeah, I'm aware. Just seeing if there's any new dialogue.
Hail, Arisen. Pray very well.
Training grounds.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants. There, they believe that some, in that regard, our country.
Okay.
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training, and makes for home the second our drills are done. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I asked.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
Okay. Won't say no words.
Mind, I have time for a citizen in need.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
Unexpected guest.
Let's go back out to the north, though. Much wider perimeter for uncovering the map, I'm grateful. I guess I took a splinter of damage in that harpy fight. And I am definitely using stamina sprint now, so I guess it's proximity, either for...
We have reached our destination.
Where is the guy?
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead.
Sure.
And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
I didn't read the list. I just gave it to you. An apple with...
You'll have to scour high and low.
Okay, let's go scouring then.
Cool.
Daring, Arisen.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found.
Good.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
I kind of want to double back to the brick.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Also, it seems like that herb respawned pretty quickly. Yeah, there's there's no way we're maneuvering around that. It's that one. Where are you gathering? I do like that enemies have to keep their body tracked for the loot. So there's less just drops cluttering the overworld. Hopefully that doesn't mean that there's no parts dropping, like rusted plates off of armored enemies, or horns off of drakes or the like. Always happy with more, always suspect of less. And just out of my own little morbid curiosity, is that part of my meter still fillable? It is, okay. I don't need it right now, it's just nice to check. I wonder if I'll get any kind of a negative reputation with Rourke, since I never bothered recalling him.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I didn't even see a convertible. Oh, fish, yeah. I gotta learn to look for the shoreline again.
We'd best report back.
We have enough, though. That's the key. I don't know why I gotta give him these, but sure. Okay.
We have arrived. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
It won't let me... Okay, yeah. Oh, you can deliver the quest partially. Well, I guess that's already tagged in, so you can't change it after you've done the selection. Okay.
Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
More waking powder. Goody. I mean this not as me sounding cautious, just it's how I'm feeling right now. This is feeling to me
Sir Marcus
like,
was well
Dragon
pleased,
Age
Master.
Inquisition versus Dragon
Shall
Age
we report our
Origins.
success to Sir Geoffrey?
It's a bit more...
Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
In an inherently bad way.
A guide is
Just the
most
way that
welcome.
It's got
Now we shan't lose our way.
attentive.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah, that's more of a shortcut down. Okay. Oh, gatherable. Can we get that without a pickaxe, though?
Pray, follow me.
Or is it the same icon for all gatherables? Because that looked like a mineral outcropping on the mini-map. Yeah, okay. Lead the way. Now, is that potion telling you you're a vendor, or that there's something I can pick up here? I guess that's one of your vendor icons, so you're an apothecary, and the other dude was being indicated as...
I'll not stick my head where it will get...
We're here, Master.
Well, you probably have an icon, it's just I'm not able to see it through some of the others.
I'm nodding off where I...
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
I concur.
This is quite a quandary.
Oh, okay, so if you just tap B, then...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
I don't know how much I should be holding on to right now. I'm still in the light category. Do I have anything else that's already aged I should be putting in? No need to carry that around more. Hopefully things don't keep aging once they're in storage. I should go back to that merchant, see about getting proper armor.
Always a pleasure.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
What do you got? I don't know how common lantern oil is. I should probably stockpile at least a little bit. I wish I could get that ring. I do wish. Modest camping kit. Might as well get one. And a bit more oil won't hurt.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Carry weight is stacking up quick. You had the armor.
Well met.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Well met.
Honestly, I don't think any of these hats would have really agreed with me, so I might as well have just gotten something functional. Generally better, yeah. Again, generally better, but also heavier. Also unaffordable.
Much obliged.
Deposit the excess.
Time to be heading home. I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation.
I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna deposit all but one.
Come see.
you grab the camping kit just in case we need it. I don't know if we will, but just in case. Scrag of Beast is health, not stamina. I guess we haven't encountered any stamina, or just the Harpsid. Harpsid juice in the first game did health and stamina. Don't know how much we're going to need that, but better to have it and not double back out of fear.
Give me any time.
Okay, yeah,
always a pleasure.
On me, so should be good.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
So I'm guessing we've got something for maintenance with this, or you just trying to get my attention?
If you're playing Arisen in search of preferable
Is there anything I might be missing here on the map? I don't think so. There's not much to this early area. Nobody else seems to have any quests.
Can't expect to fare so well. First, assess the field. Then
could use a rest.
Okay, I guess let's get to Melv. Could go exploring more. I don't know why all the gatherables are using the mineral icon.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I see you recognise my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider
Okay, so
myself
pawns are
honoured to
wandering
serve.
out. They're not as obvious as before. Pawns don't stand out quite the same way. At least not at this point. Thank you, but no. Right, there's a gatherable.
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
A single cranberry from that bush. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm still going the right way. New map, new everything. Oh, goblins.
Goblins, master!
We have no need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Well, I need right where it hurts.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Well fought, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
There's no option for easy or hard mode, or speedrun mode. Ooh, okay. I gotta get used to the new default binds on these controls. Where did you find gold? I'm not wandering off the beaten path right now. I need to make sure I'm actually getting set up. No. Keep getting set up. You can't afford a night at an inn right now. You can only afford one night. And I didn't deplete my stamina. I caught it. Ooh, boars.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
One more. Good shot. Yeah, I know. I'm not going directly to the objective right now. I just wanted to see what this was.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Sun bloom, not sun bright. Different kind of flower. Okay. That was a tad close to the brine for my liking. Just save before we go in. I save too. Nice.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
True enough.
Meanwhile, the fighter I grabbed says nothing.
Pitiable Arisen.
Well met.
What do you got? Oh. Wow. I can't afford any of this. But it's nice to see rings appearing this early.
If you're looking to buy, just say the word. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
This fighter dude says nothing. Except for boring. Okay.
Aught I can do for you.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Oh yeah, this is definitely Dark Souls.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Probably because he grilled us so hard we had to regenerate. Maybe our brain was fricasseed as well.
Can you hear me, sir?
Deep
Sir,
fried.
stay with me.
I'd like to remind everybody this is on low graphics. This looks damn good. Oh, the clipping not so much.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
Do I play along or do I just admit outright I don't remember? Because I just saw it. Yeah, I'm gonna play dumb. It's first
You do not
playthrough.
remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived.
So you thought I was alive, but I was still told I came back from the dead like the pawns?
Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning.
It's a worshipped thing in this region, you got it.
Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
None.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday.
Fingers crossed.
Till then,
Bring a step stool then.
take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled.
Fair enough.
Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
I was expecting a man voice.
'Tisn't easy travelling out in the world, all alone.
What do you got? Foodstuffs. Okay. Nothing I really need out of this right now. I wouldn't say no to a panacea, but I can't afford it, so I have to.
Much obliged, sir.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Have you need of me?
I'm just seeing what everybody has to say. Exhausting dialogue, it's one of my things. I haven't been able to set myself on fire yet.
Here's a ladder.
Braziers.
Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I don't have any archers in the mix right now. Yeah. Another ladder. Let's get to the top first. Oh,
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Yeah, I got an idea. Let me work first. Good network of ladders. I'm new with that. Three magical totems.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Can I go back in to chat up Ulrika?
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover.
Oh. This is early. Okay. Hope it's legit, not forgery. I love that it's not fucking instanced, it's all one big zone.
Do be quick, I fear my time is in short supply.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Where's the door? This one. Right there. Not a lot of it. Not yet. Next time I complain about that, I'll take more gold. Absolutely.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
I think I'd
Will take a better mind.
Some time passed. I encountered an elf in the forest across the river. He was tall and rather handsome, I must say, but there was a coldness to the way he looked at me, almost pitying-like. I tell you, whether we speak the same tongue or not, they shan't make any friends with that sort of demeanor. There's said to be an elven village someplace deep in the mountains, but I can't imagine they'd welcome visitors.
Given I put elven ears on Umbrath, I'm hoping I can teach her the language at least.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Feels like more stuff should be.
I pity those.
Get hit or grab or something.
Peril can result from movements and
I wonder if there's any.
Time to be heading home.
Time to be heading home.
idleness is a luxury.
I dare not work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Still have it in
It's not done up my
I'm a man of leisure. Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Have any of my pawns taken damage right now? Kishore. Okay. Let's see if you recover.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
It does not appear that standing by a riftstone gives your pawns passive again.
What should I do? Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it.
You look both 10 and 40.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
You want charity, don't you?
What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Of course! The answer was staring me right in the face.
Doesn't tell me what I could use in order to make that. Because I don't have a recipe, I don't know what to combine for it.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we? Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make. Simple as combining the ingredients if you know what they are.
Is it really just apples and grapes? I don't think I have. Oh, that would have been nice. Just down. Okay, is the connection back up? Just had a hiccup. Hopefully, let's see. Reconnecting. Welcome to chat. Okay, should be good. Better for heat, better for cold. I think I would be more worried about fire damage right now, although that's heavier and more expensive. I'll take this one.
Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
Why you gotta be the killjoy here? It's because I made you calm. Lots of ways to make that drought. I guess that's replacing harps of juice.
Tis as you say.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. That place puts my ears on. Yet the thought of it all, I couldn't live with myself.
Days like this make me sad to be alive.
Welcome is fine ale.
Next the inn, so that's quest progression. Trying to avoid
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. Is that you, Norbert? Ah, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... This is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, which would hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right.
Okay, stream's back. Okay. I might actually have to call this stream early because I don't know what's killing my internet. And if it keeps going down and I'm not noticing. Don't we all, man? Don't we all?
I'm about ready for a break.
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart. Methinks you'll find him in the inn.
Okay. I'm not leaving to go to the capital. I'm helping this guy. Family business.
Sight. I'm almost disappointed.
Don't jinx it.
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long.
I don't like this place at all.